right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start checking around, as I have still not found a Super NES Classic Edition, the little mini thing, even though the president of Nintendo of America said don't scalp them, they're going to be plentiful on that, and well, they just have not been around. So it's now February, and I'm leaving in a couple of days to head to Florida, and so I figure I can check basically in my hometown here, in the surrounding areas. Right now I'm in Bloomington, Illinois. So I'm going to check all the local spots around here and see if I can find one. And if not, I'll just periodically check on the trip down to Florida, and then I'll check when I'm in Florida and see what I can find. Shouldn't be too hard to find, I would think, but I haven't seen one yet. So we will kind of cruise around and look for one and see what we can find. And hopefully we'll come across something. So let's get started. So, just for reference, the whole thing that started this, I was actually talking to a friend of mine at work about it, who came across one, but like immediately after he saw them, I went and checked, and they were already gone within a day. So that's what kind of started the whole thing. Plus, recalling, I can't remember exactly what the quote was, but the guy from Nintendo saying basically, don't buy anything from the scalpers. There will be plenty of supply for Christmas, and there won't be any reason for anybody to buy from the scalpers. If you really want one, you'll be able to find one. And much like what everybody else figured, that wasn't true. It basically came down to, there was way more demand, not enough supply. But I don't know. I'm not. That's on Nintendo, I guess. If they, that's up to them. But anyhow, come to find out, I've been looking on eBay, just seeing what the scalper prices are in that for them, and it seems to be coming down. So they don't seem to be as much in demand anymore. So I'm thinking the odds of them appearing in the stores going to be a little bit higher right now. So what I'm planning on doing is just checking the usual suspects, places like, Walmart and Best Buy and Target, and, nothing out of the way, nothing too unusual, just because, if they're not in the big stores, then, they're probably not going to be in the hole in the walls either. But, so anyway, I actually just came from GameStop too, and GameStop didn't have any, of course, but that's to be expected. So yeah, but what I'll do is I'll basically go in and film basically kind of covertly film the store, the electronic section and what they have in stock and that. And then, of course, even if I do find one relatively early in the process or that, I'll still kind of, keep looking and film at the different stores and that. And at the end of it, hopefully we'll come out of here with one of them. Fingers crossed. At, regular retail, I'm not going to pay anything above it. So if I come across it at like a swap meet or something where they're charging inflated prices or that, I'm not going to do that. Or even in the store if they're charging any more than the regular retail price. So example, if GameStop has like a combo pack or that, where they, throw in the, like some strategy guide or something like that, and they charge like $150, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to look online, not going to, kind of pre-check or anything like that, just going to hit the stores as I go down, and if they have them, great. If they don't, then we move on. So that's kind of the rules, the way that I'm going to handle it, and hopefully it won't be too boring. but we'll see what we could get. So right now I'm heading toward the Walmart right now in Bloomington, so we'll see what they got there, and we'll be back. Well, it's getting dark, so as part of this wonderful journey, I stopped off at Taco Bell, bought some nacho fries, so we're going to give these a shot and see if they're any good. Just a little side trek here. Got some nacho cheese sauce, I guess, and the fries, and yeah, okay. I don't know. It tastes like fries dipped in nacho cheese sauce, so I don't know, maybe give it a 6 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Not the greatest, but certainly not the worst. Got a good flavor, I guess. A little bit of a kick. I think it's more of the cheese than anything else, though. So, and we are on our way to Walmart. Backlight, will that help? I don't know. Well, there's no luck there. Didn't think there would be. Surprised though to see those Christmas gift boxes on clearance sale, the Mario one and Zelda one. They had Call of Duty ones too. They were in a different section though. So yeah, that was interesting. But yep, no luck there. So we'll keep looking. Got a rather crappy day going on right now. Foggy, rainy, yucky. But we're going to head over. I think we'll check Target and maybe the other Walmart in town to see what we can find. So we're going to head out and see what we get. Okay, so we're at Target. We'll go inside and take a look and see what's there. Okay, well, I'm not sure how good these videos are turning out. Kind of trying to do the covert, not be too obvious when I'm filming. But just went through Target, like most places. This seems to be the MO. Like, I mean, I've been looking for a while. Not, anything other than casually stopping by and seeing. But every time I go to a place like this, they always have multiple copies of the Nintendo Switch. Nothing with the SNES Classic. So, I don't know. It seems like everybody was saying that the SNES, or the Switch, was so high in demand and was so hard to find, but I was finding tons of them. So, who knows? There's a Best Buy here and another Walmart, so I'll probably check those too. I don't know if I'm going to check them now or later or what, but try to check them before I head south, and we'll just keep looking. So far we haven't had much luck in town. Let's see, so far in this area I've gone to 3 Walmarts, Target. I'm sure there's other places, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. So we're going to head over to Toys R Us. Wow, the sun is really bright. And take a look there, see if there's anything there. And after that, I might head over to Best Buy, and there's a Barnes and Noble. I think that's kind of a long shot, but sure, probably wouldn't hurt to check. Okay, well, as you saw, there are actually 2 spots for the SNES Classic there, and they were both empty, so, but it wasn't a total loss. I did pick up a couple of things at that Toys R Us. I picked up this Burger Time little mini arcade cabinet for $20. And this was on clearance sale. Disney Infinity, the starter set, for $1.99. So I'm like, I know it's obsolete, but $2, who cares? So we will head off to the next stop and see what happens. I'm gonna head over to Best Buy now and see what they have there. Give it a shot. I think I'm gonna stop off and maybe get some food first, so if you want to come along for that ride, we can do that. So we got some Portillo's here. Got ourselves an Italian beef combo. Let's see what that's all about. Fries. It's like crinkle fries. Fries are good. average garden variety. Crispy and hot, two good things. Let's take a look at this beef. Italian beef. Good bread, it looks like. Oh well, no peppers on it. Oh, that's okay. Got some good sauce though. Ooh. Making a mess. It's good. Just the right amount of squishiness on the bun. You can get the whole thing dipped, but since I'm eating it in the car, I didn't do it. Been too messy. I like it a lot better that way though. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah, 8 out of 10. Would definitely buy again. Now we'll head over to Best Buy. Okay, so we're at Best Buy right now. I'm gonna go in and see what they got. Weird shadow there. Sorry about that. Well, another store, another bust. So, don't look at Best Buy. We'll keep looking and try to find one. It looks like we're gonna, hopefully we'll luck out on the way to Florida. Or in Florida. But we'll see. Well, I think I'm going to end up having to split this into a couple of parts. I think the time frame on it's going to get too long, and having it just on one part will be just too long to sit through. So this will be all the first part will be all the local stuff. Hopefully the second part will be the trip down to Florida, looking around at Florida and that, seeing what's out there, hopefully finding something, and then if need be, we'll keep searching once we get back. So this may go on for a few episodes, I suppose, but hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we can get this wrapped up pretty quick, because I don't want to spend the rest of the year looking. It's not, I don't know if at some point I give up or what, how this ends, but I guess, just kind of come along for the ride and we'll see what happens. So before I go, just wanted to say real quick, if anybody has any suggestions on where I should be looking that I haven't looked so far, any stores that might have it, I'm not sure if there's like a master list or anything of the retailers that are carrying this thing or not. I'm looking in the stores that I think are pretty obvious, but if you can think of something that I haven't thought of yet, definitely leave it in the comments below. Just for reference, we don't have any Kmarts locally. There just aren't any. I don't know if they would carry it anyway. They're not in too good a shape to begin with. I don't know how many there's even left. But we have things like Walgreens and CVS Pharmacy and that, which I haven't looked, but I wouldn't think it would be there. But if somebody thinks it would be there, definitely let me know and I'll swing by and take a look. We have Kohl's and Sears, and I think both of those I'll have to check. I don't know if either one of them would carry it. I'll check when I get back. I don't know if I'd have any better luck there or not. I think I'm looking at the obvious places though, and so hopefully maybe it won't even be an issue. Maybe we'll find one when we're down south, or on the way there or on the way back. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and like this video if you're so inclined, or throw me a subscription if you feel like it. If you enjoy my content, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.